Hi, fifth graders. It's Miss Williams. I am going to teach you how to use a new program called Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a program that's going to allow each of us from our own homes on our own devices to upload responses and discussions and to respond to other people's ideas, just like we would in our classroom, but we can do it all online. When you get your link from your teacher, it should open a screen that looks like this. You can see it says Flipgrid. It should have the title of the grid. The grid is kind of like our classroom. So this particular classroom is for mathematical thinking. This would be our math grid that we'll be using. And it should have your teacher's name under it who created it. You'll just click this blue button to log in with Google. I'll do that really quickly here. Use your school Google account to log in, and it should get you to this screen, which is your home page for that grid. It might have a different picture depending on what your teacher put up there, and it will have the title of your grid, Mathematical Thinking. If you scroll down a little bit, it should have a white bar here, and it might have more than one eventually as we add more topics. This is called a topic. A topic is like our discussion prompt. It's what we're going to be answering or talking about in our discussion. So in our mathematical thinking classroom, we'll probably have a lot of discussions. So we'll have a lot of different topics that show up. And underneath that, you'll have the directions for that particular topic. And that just tells you what you need to put into your video that you're going to make and upload onto the Flipgrid. This says, welcome to Flipgrid. Tap the green plus below to open the Flipgrid camera, then record a short video and say hello and share a fun fact about yourself. All your topics should come with directions like that, telling you what you need to put into your video response. If you're having a hard time reading the directions, you can click this blue button. It will take you to a reader that will read it out loud to you. As you can see, it's the same directions, welcome to Flipgrid, but it has now a green play button down here at the bottom.
Welcome to Flipgrid.
And you can listen to it. When you're done listening to the directions, you go back up into the left-hand corner and hit the exit arrow, and you can scroll down. As you can see, there's already one response in this grid. More people will be adding their responses, and we'll see more people's pictures show up as they add responses. When you add your response after you hit submit, don't worry, it won't show up automatically. It will come to me. I'll get a notification. I will check it and make sure that everything is okay, and then I will add it up to this screen. The faces you see on this screen will be people who I've already added. You can click on any of them after you're done with your response. You can listen and look at their responses, and you'll be able to respond back to them. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But first, we have to add our own response. So our question for this particular prompt was say hello and share a fun fact about yourself. I'm going to click on this green button with the white plus sign, and it'll open a video screen. Now you get to see me twice. On the video screen, there's a few things I want to point out to you. Up here, we have a timer. It's 1 minute 30 seconds. I will give you a different amount of time depending on the prompt that I give you. This one's a pretty short one. You don't have to use the whole time. If you run out of time, you can't have extra time. But if you still have time left over when you're done recording, don't worry about it. You don't have to use all of it. If you forgot what your prompt is, you just want to double check your directions again, click there. And it'll give you directions again. When you're done, click it and it makes it go away. This is to add a sticky note. If you wanted to add a sticky note to your prompt for some reason, you can. I'm not going to add one on this video. I'm just going to X that out. That's not necessary for this video. Down at the bottom, we have 6 buttons. Here is the filters button. You can add a filter to your video. Nothing is recording yet until you hit this red button, so you can just explore. If you feel super uncomfortable having your face shown, you can click on this little alien guy and it makes you pixelated. It means you're a little bit more hidden. We're going to get rid of all of those for now. And I'm going to go here to the text button. You can choose any color of text. If you want to type something on your screen, it would look like this. Once you are finished typing, if you click somewhere else on your screen and then come back, it will give you those crosshairs. You can use those to grab and drag and put it where you want. Then just click somewhere else on the screen to make it let it go. Next to that, you can add stickers. And I'll add that one. You don't have to add stickers. These are just fun things if you want to, especially since this is just a fun video saying hello to everyone. You're welcome to play around it and have some fun learning how it works and getting it all set up. There we go. You have a drawing tool here. You can change the color. You can just use your mouse pad, or if you're on a tablet or a phone, you can just use your screen like normal. There you go. Right next to this is the board. We won't be using that for these videos to introduce ourselves, but we might be using them at some point in math or science time. So you can choose a whiteboard or a blackboard. It's just going to turn your screen, instead of showing your face, turn it into a whiteboard so that you can write on it. Especially in math, this will be very helpful. You can write what your thinking is, and we can all see it. You can choose to write out your thinking first before you record, and then record and just talk about it and draw arrows to the things you're talking about. Or you can choose to write out part of your problem and then start the recording button and write on the screen and talk while it's recording, and we will see, kind of like you did it live, your thinking appear on the screen. If you don't like something, just hit this undo button. If you want it to come back, hit the redo button. If you want to get rid of everything, just hit clear and start over. I don't want a board for this one, so I'm going to click on that and clear the boards, and it's back to my regular picture. The last option is to add a photograph. That would be something you already have in your device. If you click on it, it gives me an option to open up my device's history or my memory, and I can scroll through and pick a picture that I'd like to add to my Flipgrid. Here we go. As you can see, it popped up upside down. That's okay if that happens to you. Just go to the bottom of your picture and grab one of these corner dots, click and hold it, and then start scrolling without letting go all the way to the top of your screen. As you can see, it got smaller and smaller, but eventually it flipped over. If I drag it now, it's the right direction. So I'll just move that where I want. I can use the corners to make it bigger or smaller. And I think I have everything I need. I'm ready to record. I'm going to be saying hello, and I'm going to be saying a fun fact about myself. I can use the drawing tool while I'm recording if I want to. Maybe I will do that just to show what's going on in my picture. And then when I'm ready, I will hit this record button. When you hit it, it'll give you a countdown of 3 seconds so that you know you are going to have a couple seconds to collect yourself before it starts recording. So I'm going to do a pretend recording right now. I'll go ahead and hit the button. I'm just going to count down. Hi, 5th graders. It's Miss Williams. I'm so excited to see you all after spring break. My fun fact about myself is that my mom, and here she is right here, and you probably know who I am right there, went to Tivoli Gardens in Copenhagen, Denmark a few years ago. And that is a cool connection I have to our story that we read last year in 4th grade, if you were here, of Number the Stars. Number the Stars has a setting of Denmark during World War II, and specifically Copenhagen, and the characters talked about visiting Tivoli Gardens at one point in the story. So that's my fun fact. I hope you had a great spring break, and welcome back. I'm so excited to see you all again. Bye-bye, 5th grade. When I was done recording, you notice I hit the pause button. Now, if I know something went wrong during my video and I just want to stop and redo it, I can. Right here on the left-hand corner, there's a redo button that will just trash everything and let me start over my recording. But if I feel like it was probably okay, I can click the next button. Don't worry, it's still not permanent. You'll have another chance to look at it and make sure that you like it. So I'll hit next. And hi, 5th graders, it's Miss Williams. I can watch my and see if I like it, and I had a little extra time left. I didn't use all of my minute and 30 seconds. So if there's something I want to add, I can click this add more to add more to my video, but I don't have to because it's okay to not use all of your time. I'm okay with my video, so I'm going to click next. Now, as you saw when we first came onto our screen where the green button was, there's going to be a cover picture on every person's video. It's not just a video capture. You get to put your own photograph. You get to do a selfie to put on the cover of your video. So you can use all the stickers again if you want to. You can just smile. You can do whatever you want, but please make sure that we can recognize you, because that's how we know whose video it is. So I'm just going to do my happy high fifth graders smile face. And I hit the button and I've got my selfie taken. Now, if I don't like that selfie, because that was kind of a goofy looking selfie because my camera's a little off on its angle, I can redo it. There we go. I'm not going to worry about being a perfectionist. I'm just going to make that good enough for now and hit next. Now, everyone will be able to see this picture of me, and they'll know that that's my video. It will also show my name. If your name doesn't show up automatically, please put your first name and last initial. Please make sure you have a capital letter to start each one of your names, and you don't have to use your formal name. If you go by a different name in class, that's okay. It's just for us to know who you are. The title, it says it's optional, and the link is optional. It means you don't have to fill those out, but if you want to, you can. I'll just type in here, hi, fifth grade, as my title. I'm not going to use a link for this video. If we ever needed to use a link, I would give you those directions at the time in the prompt. And now I'm ready to submit. So I'll hit submit video, and it'll give me these fireworks. I don't have to worry about any of this unless for some reason you really want to save what you made. I'll just click here. And now you can see that mine has uploaded. Yours won't upload as quickly as mine did because I'll have to check it first. But now that I've done it, I can watch other people's videos. So I just click on it. Hi, fifth graders. There I am. I gave a video. Now underneath, you'll see there's a green button with speech bubbles in it that says reply. After you've watched someone's entire video, if you would like to respond to their video, maybe you want to agree and add on to something they were talking about, or maybe you have a question about how they did something or why they were thinking something, you can make a video by hitting reply. So I would do just like I did before, except this time I'd say, when I hit my video, hi, Miss Williams, I'm confused about why you said 3 times 4. Could you explain that to me again? And then I would save that video again, and it would upload as a response. Hi, fifth graders. Okay. And there you go. As people add their videos and I approve them, they will show up on the screen. You're welcome to send responses to each other. Of course, we're going to be school appropriate and kind to each other because it's a little bit nerve-wracking to be doing school this way. It's a brand new way. So we're going to use our best kindness and empathy as we are doing our best participation and doing lots of learning. I'm so excited to learn in this new way with you, fifth graders. This is exciting. And hopefully we'll all learn some awesome things that we can keep using even after the coronavirus has been taken care of. I look forward to seeing all your videos. Go ahead and upload your own video and say hello to the class, and we will start doing our learning with Flipgrid. Thanks, fifth graders. I will see you soon. Bye.